I always joke around like I'm 6'2", you know, and people always think, oh, you're a tall guy, and it feels like I'm tall, but it's like really a false sense of being tall, because I'm tall amongst general population, but then when I meet someone taller, I'm like, oh shit, there's like real size men out there,
100%.
you know. So like when you're always shorter than everybody else, you accept it. It's life. You're like, oh yeah, everybody's taller than me, but like every once in a while I walk into a building, or you
see someone else,
you get in my car, you're like, let's go back further. I'm like, nah, that's as far as my chair goes back, sir. You know.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I want to say that, man. I'm Destin. I appreciate it.
Appreciate
you know,
man.
Hey, everything. Coming to our town, you know, coming to meet me. I really appreciate it. We're here at my favorite taco stand.
Yes,
I don't know what the name is. Can you see this kind of? Some of the letters are blue. But this is Shaw and Willow. This is my favorite place by far. Yeah. So we're having some tacos here. This is Wednesday night. Yeah. So I appreciate it. Hey, I want to talk about the game though.
Let's
6-4-6. Were you pretty impressed?
I was.
The whole town must have hit you up at that 6 for 6.
They definitely did. You know, going 6 for 6 was something that I'm not gonna say that I knew I was gonna do, but it's something that I put in a lot of work for.
Yeah.
You know, just countless hours in the gym, always staying ready for the opportunity. I knew my time was gonna come, and I was gonna be able to have a performance like that.
Yeah.
And I went 6 for 6. I mean, not many people have done that, but you know, I'm looking to add on to that.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna let that be my ceiling.
Yeah. 3-pointers, is that your specialty right there? I see that you shoot better 3-pointers than you have been shooting for the field.
100%. You know, going into high school, just being in high school, I've been a shooter.
Yeah.
Just from my freshman year all the way up to college now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just really took pride in that. And, you know, once I got that label, I didn't want to just let that be my only label. You know, there's other things that I can do.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we will get a chance to see that sooner or later, you know, coming into next season.
Yeah. We were talking earlier about DNA accuracy. Yeah. Like, you know, you said you feel it, you know it's going to happen. I was watching the video after you shoot it, but you make it, you come off like, yeah, that was supposed to go in. This is what I do.
100%.
You know, and I think everybody saw that, and then they kept on feeding you.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, like, just like you said, it's a DNA makeup sometimes, you know. My mom was able to shoot. She played ball.
Oh, heck yeah.
And it kind of just rubbed up on me.
Yeah.
So every time I shoot the ball, you know, it also comes with just putting a lot of work in.
Yeah.
When you put in the work and you trust your mechanics, when you get in the game, it shouldn't be a surprise when you shoot that ball.
Yeah.
And it goes in after you just made 500 the night before, you know?
For real.
So it's like, every time you do it, man, just keep on trusting your work.
Yeah.
Trusting your work. Trusting your work.
They're saying guys in the gym, typically a lot of these guys make 99 out of 100. You guys are just making repetition, and then just going out there. And I was saying earlier, not just 6 for 6, but on a championship game. Yeah. You know, here in Fresno, we've had a lot of big opportunities, big games. You know, like the Reggie Bush game in USC. It was our big opportunity. We went out there like a splash, but we fell short, and we were like the highlights for Reggie Bush. But you guys went out there on the most important night, and you guys shined and won. And it was a dominating game the whole time.
Win, 100%. You know, it's kind of crazy. So the day before, our flight got delayed.
Oh.
So going out there, we already knew the flight was going to be long. It was going to be, we didn't want to have no jet lag, stuff like that. But then adding on delayed flights. So now we have to leave and go. Once we get there, we're playing the next day.
Oh, man.
So it's like, we ain't had no time to really get a chance to rest, nothing like that. But, you know, we came out. And one thing about our group is we're really resilient.
Yeah.
We're a very resilient group. We had guys go down with injuries, including myself, and everyone battled back to get back to that spot where we wanted to be. Yeah. Top of the conference. You know, we didn't finish on top, but, you know, that was our main goal. And once we got to that championship game, we said, this is our last time. Yeah. We didn't make the NIT. We were very upset about that. And, you know, we was like, if we're going to go out with a bang, we're going to go out with a bang.
Yeah.
We're going to do it right. Yeah. And that's what we did. We went out with a dominating win.
It was fire. It was nice. You know, I was really proud of it. You know, like I said, I've always been a Fresno State guy. I don't have another college. Yeah. You know, this is, when I watch other, college, I'm like, okay, I don't care who wins. Yeah. Well, Fresno State is my team. That. So I really appreciate you.
Yeah,
hey, let's take a little break and let's get to talk.
All right, let's do it.
At this location, on the border of Fresno and Clovis, there's some of the best Mexican food you're going to find in California. And that says a lot. In the town of Fresno, it's filled with Mexican food. Or as we call it, food. This food truck is no different than any other American dream. Working the flat grill as the carne asada sizzles. The brother, grandma, mom, and father all putting the food together. Beautiful evenings of the Central Valley from Wednesday to Sunday. You can get the best tasting tacos right here. After recording a podcast or getting done with an open mic, I stop by this truck to get some tacos on the way home.
You're a junior?
Yeah, I was going to my... No, actually, I was going to my sophomore year.
How about sophomore year?
I mean, if you want to look at it, it's kind of how you want to look at it. COVID messed up everything. Just be honest, COVID messed up everything. So look, because of last year, so I would have been technically a freshman, but we got a year back. Everyone that plays Division I basketball got a year back. So technically, this will be my freshman year.
Freshman year.
This will be my freshman year. Going to next year will be my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Now, if it wasn't for COVID, I'll be a junior.
Yeah.
But since not, I'm still
Well, how do you feel about that? It kind of give you like almost more time to develop, a little bit more time to 100%. Be in college?
100%. You know, like I think I told you a little bit earlier today, when I had surgery on my knee, going into this year, it was kind of like a redshirt year.
Yeah.
So like COVID for everyone was a redshirt year. When you have like redshirt, you pretty much could travel, practice, you just can't play.
Yeah.
But because of COVID, I was able to do all of those things, but still be able to play.
Yeah.
Now the only problem was just staying healthy, being able to be on the floor, different things like that. But shoot, what you mean? You were able to develop, you were able to get better, you're able to be in the college system.
The Division I system.
In Division I system, this is the only thing you're not doing is not playing.
Yeah.
So I can't complain about it.
No, that's what you really want to do. You want to be in the system. You want to keep on competing, keep on getting better. You know, and then also when you're young, taking every advantage you possibly can.
Yeah.
You know, I always tell these like young cats, and like in comedy, don't jump out there a little too early.
Yeah.
Because you want to just develop, get those skills, and then when you go up to that big game, you know, like you were talking about earlier, like you had all kinds of talent. Yeah. And then you came here and they taught you a lot of fundamentals.
Yeah.
Things you didn't know
Breaks
that you
the
didn't
game
have.
down all the way.
Yeah, and then change that game.
Breaks it down all the way. You know, sometimes you go from like one situation and you think like, I kind of got it.
Yeah.
But in reality, do you really? Because
No.
now when you get to the next spot, now it's different things, you know, like college basketball, it's more, like you really have to triple threat.
Yeah.
Sometimes in high school, you know, high school players, you know, you think about it, you kind of just looking for the film, you trying to make a play, make a highlight, but you're not really thinking of catch, triple threat, jump stop, different things like that, which is very important in the next level, going to the pro level. Those things are all things that if you don't do, you're held accountable for.
Yeah, for sure.
In high school, you can get away with it for talent.
Yeah.
So, you know,
the talent, every level at the high school, you said there's one guy, you know, or two guys. You get to college, there's 3 or 4 guys, you know, and you get to pros.
Bigger, longer, faster, stronger, you know, so.
Everything you thought you could get away with, you can't just with skill. You have to be fundamentally sound.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Awesome. So, how about this? What do you do? What do you study at Fresno State? What's your other goal? Yeah, major.
You know, my major right now is mass communication and journalism and media and film. Now, my goal with that is to take it into real estate. So when I was back at home, so when I had surgery on my knee, it's so crazy when I tell this story. People don't believe me until I show them, you know. I had surgery on my knee, and throughout that time, I was told I wasn't going to be able to play basketball again.
Oh, man.
And I didn't know what to do at that point. You know, my main goal is to be able to play in the NBA, G League, overseas, be able to play for money. But when I heard that, I'm like, well, what am I going to do to be able to make that same check, just not playing ball?
Yeah.
So, you know, I got into different things like investing and cryptocurrency and stocks, and then I got into real estate.
Okay.
Had a cousin, taught me real estate, broke the whole thing down for me, got me into his class, I took it, and it changed my life.
Heck yeah.
My biggest thing is always being able to help someone. I like seeing the next person do better, succeed. Right now, doing a podcast with you, you know, like you said, we're growing.
Yeah, coach them up.
You know, I want to be in that process too, so I love seeing people going from one thing to another. So with my major, you know, I want to be able to take it and be able to take film and just turn it, edit it.
Yeah.
With my properties, different things like that, to be able to have nice 3D models and different stuff like that, you know. So
the inside, I see a lot of people take those outside drone shots where they'll get the sidewalk and get everything all wet.
100%.
You know, and they get that right now, this perfect golden light.
Yes,
yeah, that's beautiful. That's
thanks,
awesome.
man. Appreciate
I was reading you were kind of interested in maybe getting a job with somebody in the field of real estate?
Yeah, so there's a guy out here that is really big in our administration, Tim Collins.
Yeah.
One of our guys, he's really big, and you know, I'm gonna meet with him very soon and we're just gonna kind of talk it out. Just talk out just different things on how to get into the real estate world, especially out here in California. Everything's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got the Midwest, you got California. Things are different, but we're gonna talk that stuff out, and I mean, we're gonna try to come to see how I can get into it, you know, after hoop. Because right now, during hoop, it's no time really to be able to do this. And
focus.
You gotta be focused. You gotta figure out which goal do you really want.
Yeah.
You wanna do real estate, or you wanna be a basketball player,
you
know?
Yeah.
So both of them takes extreme amount of focus and accountability. So, you know, I wanna be able to make sure I focus on what I'm doing now, and then still just get the knowledge that I need. So then when it's time for me, when I wanna jump into that field, I'm already good.
Heck yeah. I was talking about earlier, Fresno is the 5th largest population in California and a huge growing population. It's the housing market. It's still, the prices are low. It's still a big growth. So this is a place for you to really set your roots in, if you like to.
Yes, sir, man. Well, I definitely scoped it out.
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate you. I said thanks again for coming. I really appreciate you, buddy.
Thanks.
You know, I can't wait till next year to see what happens, and I hope that gets out there and see you live. That would be out there. So,
sounds good.
Hey, back to you guys. Man, I'm thanking you a lot, man.